Red car, speed bump. Red car, speed bump. Red car, speed bump. Red car, speed bump.
I don't run for the same reasons why other people run.
Red car, speed bump.
52-year-old Pip Kandrick is running to remember.
Red car, speed bump. Red car.
I just try and notice landmarks and just say them in my mind. If I don't keep saying them, I forget them. If I don't repeat it to myself, I won't notice them. And I'll just keep going and I'll get lost.
A subtle sign of what's happened to Pip shows when I remind her of something she told me on the phone the day before.
You said, I learnt to run to a metronome.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I don't remember saying that.
She's an ultra marathon runner, but 6 years ago, the mother of four had never run more than a kilometre in her life.
Before 2011, I was happily married, I still am, with 4 children. They were quite young at that point.
Shortly afterwards, she was training on Sydney Harbour when she began to remember.
I just had a massive flood of memories coming back, and it was Michael's birthday. I think it was a Superman or a Batman party, I can't remember. That all came back to me, and then the rugby team I was managing at the time, a lot of that memory came back. Also, my husband standing at the end of the bed begging me to fight because I was giving up. That was probably the most intense one.
Well, memories without having lived them are sort of dreams. Did it feel
Yes,
like a dream?
It did. But it happened. It definitely happened. So when all this started coming back, the memory, it really upset me, because I'm going to get upset, because I missed a whole chunk of my life, and I didn't realise I'd missed it. So when it was coming back, I wondered how much more I'd missed. So I just kept running because I want to remember.
You see, the reason why she lost her memories was because, a year before, Pip was diagnosed with brain cancer. She had 2 major brain surgeries in a fortnight.
In hospital, I don't remember myself, but I'm learning about that now, and that's been quite confronting. I was not a nice person. I was rude to people. I was very short with people. I had no filters. So I went in one person and I came out a second person.
So which Pip does the family prefer, the old one or the new one?
I never asked them, but I know they'd prefer the old one because they reckon I'm a psycho witch sometimes.
Nah, I mean, sometimes she gets pretty angry, but we kind of just blame it on the meds. Yeah, no, I'd say the new one. I prefer the new mom, yeah. But I didn't really realise it was happening until after we realised what it was, if that makes sense.
Their life was so much easier when I was the other person, on multiple levels. And that's very private, that's just what goes on in the home. A lot of my close friends don't see that.
What others also don't see are moments like these. Pip's been called into Royal North Shore Hospital for a brain scan well before she's due for the next one.
After what the doctor just explained, it's not as good as what I was expecting, so I'm a bit rattled.
What do you mean good?
Well, he just said they just normally would only run these scans for patients who have had radiation therapy, or if there's suspecting that there's a recurrence. So.
Do you want a hand sitting up?
Oh, okay. Funny enough, I actually brought the course notes with me to read. So yeah, I'm thinking about the race more than anything.
The upcoming race she's training for is the Ultra Trail Australia 100, a double marathon through the bush with no speed humps or red cars to act as a guide.
If in a race, like an elite athlete, to get lost in a big race, an ultramarathon is really detrimental, because if you go off course 20 minutes, that's big. My husband, he worries about me doing this 100. He doesn't want me to do it because they're worried sick if I have a bad seizure. It could potentially kill me.
Pip's sudden seizures have hospitalised her before, so she must run alongside someone at all times.
It's a long day.
Yeah, I know.
All day.
I'm pretty nervous.
If she has a seizure during the race, Pip knows when they come on. She's well aware of them and knows exactly what to do. She's running with a GPS tracker on her, so we'll be able to get help to her as soon as possible if we need to.
High five. Every 10Ks.
Yeah,
Okay,
give
I like
yourself
that.
something that you want.
Aim for 10Ks and then get a prize.
Yep, yep.
That's good.
So
I can do that.
break it.
Are you worried what you might remember about yourself that you've forgotten?
I'm worried I'm going to find out that I had done something really bad or I was horrible. But I crave to find out the good stuff.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe you're not supposed to have those memories back?
That's a good question. No, it hasn't occurred to me, but maybe it is meant to be like that. I'm remembering a lot of stuff was significant that I didn't realise I'd forgotten. I'm getting to reread the book, which is really nice. I'm lucky in that respect because I'm remembering all these special moments that I had missed.